What's going on, guys? Today, I'm going to be talking through my 2 key lessons from our Clinic Mastery retreat that we just held in Noosa. Now, it was an absolutely amazing day. We did, amazing 8 or 9 days. We did our team retreat first and then our members retreat, and some great learnings all around. And I didn't want to make this too long. I want to keep it short, sharp, and shiny. But before I get into my 2 key learnings, please smash the like button. It helps us to reach more people, to help more people. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. Now, let's jump into it. Now, my first key lesson, and this is something that I noticed in the members retreat, watching everyone interact, talk with each other, and actually work on that one big thing that they brought to achieve, is that listening to how other people do things in different industries, people with different perspectives, can really help to actually look at how you can solve problems within your own business. Because what we do is we sit in our silos. I'm a physiotherapist by trade. It's very easy to look at a problem how a physiotherapist does, but actually going, hey, can I learn from a psychology clinic? Can I learn from an OT clinic? How do people do things differently? Can I even look outside of healthcare? What do people do in industries outside of healthcare? Now, one thing that someone was talking to me about when they were talking about recruitment and retention, so keeping team and keeping them really happy. And they were talking about longevity bonuses that they pay in finance, and how, let's say at the end of the year, the bonus is going to get paid around Christmas time. Let's call it $5,000, 10 grand bonus, whatever it may be. So if it's 10 grand bonus, they can see each week in their pay slip, they've added another $200 to that bonus they're going to get at the end of the year. So they're not getting it right now. I hope you can see that. They're not getting it right now. But over the year, they can see it adding up. And then at the end of the year, they'll get that bonus. The idea there is a bit of loss aversion. So they'll feel like if they were to leave, they're actually not going to get that bonus. They might be 3 months away. They might be 4 months away. And so when someone's going through a tougher time, okay, at work, it might help them to actually try and get through that, to push through, to work on fixing the problem rather than looking for an out, looking for a different role. Okay. Now, is it for everyone? No, it's not going to be for everyone. But to understand how it's done in other industries that are facing the same challenges over the past 10, 15 years, have had real challenges with recruitment, so retention is so important. That's awesome. It's great to hear how they do that. So think about that and go, how could I take that? And how can I learn from that? And how can I change my practice, my clinic, and help to retain my team longer to help my clients? Okay, that was one key learning, is getting outside of our silos and talking to people in different industries that think differently, that can see the same problem that we do, but look for 6 or 7 completely different solutions. First one. Now, number 2, and I think this is really important, and one that I personally didn't put enough, I would say, emphasis on early in my career. It's getting away. It's actually putting yourself in a different environment, in a different mindset, and the value that that has for you as a business owner, for you as a thinker. Because that's what we are. We're elite athletes, you could say, in thinking in business. We have to be able to solve problems better than the average person. That's key. And so getting outside of our normal environment, it allows us to think differently. Getting outside the day-to-day, getting rid of all of those notifications, those interruptions that you might have. It may be that you're spending your time in the clinic or you're at home with your family, and you might have other obligations. You might have, it's your job to put the kids to sleep each night, or to take them to sport, or you might be seeing patients, or you might be having people come in and out constantly. Being away from that in a different environment where you can think differently, I think there's so much value in that. And I would say every single person at the retreat was able to solve a problem that they hadn't been able to solve if they weren't there. They had tried to solve this maybe, but they hadn't solved it until they got there. They were able to see differently. They were able to see multiple different ways of overcoming it, and to just have a dedicated week to work on their business. And rather than trying to do everything, they picked the most important thing that was going to help them to achieve their goal. So what I would like you to do, if you may, is get out your calendar, get out your phone, get this out right now. Have a scroll, look on your Google Calendar. When could you book some time off to go away somewhere different where you can get a different perspective, to be able to work on your business? And is there an opportunity to take a few friends who are business owners with you to actually get a bunch of people in a room who are looking to solve problems and who are looking at things differently. They don't have to be from the same industry. And it doesn't have to be a whole week. It could just be a long weekend. You could just do a Friday, Saturday, Sunday, maybe even a Monday. Time well spent, money well spent. I would say we don't do it enough as business owners. And someone I look up to a lot in business, his name is Sam Ovens. He talks about that's one of the key things that has helped him to be successful in his career is every 12 weeks or 13 weeks, every 12 weeks and then 1 week off. It's 1 week every 13 weeks and it's booked in way ahead of time. And that 1 week is to spend thinking differently, thinking abstract, solving problems, getting away. So get the diary out, have a look. Is it feasible? Can you do it? Who can you do it with? And you get a bunch of people together and make it happen. It's enjoyable. It's a great time and it'll really help to grow your clinic. All right, my friends, I hope you got something out of this. They may seem somewhat obvious, but sometimes I think it's the basics that we need to improve on, that we need to focus on.